with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm going to call this early. We're only 4 months into it, but I am going to say Argentina's new president, Javier Milei, or whatever the fuck his name is, it's not going to end well with him. I was in support of him before he got the presidency because he was saying some cool shit, like smaller government, fuck the corruption, all that sort of stuff. And he was a little bit of a Bitcoiner type vibe as well. But my sense is he doesn't really believe in most of the stuff he's saying. And I feel like he's probably just going to sell off Argentina to the corporations, basically just going from one set of looters to another. And eventually the Argentinian people aren't going to like him either. But I feel like he's more the guy that will stay in and just rule with an iron fist until he is ousted or assassinated. He seems like one of those guys that is just so into his own ideas that he'll think him staying in power is for the greater good. And any way he can hold on to power, he'll hold on to it because he's doing God's work type thing. You understand what I mean? So I'm feeling he's going to be a massive flop. You're looking around the world these days and you're looking at the world leaders and you're just like, who is there? Who is there that fills you with any sort of confidence? It's just a cesspit of scumbags everywhere, of all varieties as well. You've got your classic dictators like Kim Jong-un. You've got fucking Xi over there in China. He's doing his thing. Then you come to the US and it's a race between dementia and narcissism. You've got that fucking queer Jew guy over there in fucking Ukraine marching his people into certain death. You've got Putin, who just seems like a good guy. Nothing pisses people off more than me saying Putin is just a smart guy. So you got him. Who else have you got? You got the fucking detached billionaire fucking Sunak. What's his name? The Indian cunt in England? Just has never not been a billionaire. Oh, fucking hell. He does not even have a hint of spine. He's an invertebrate. Is that what it is? Is that what it's called? A spineless cunt? So you got him. You've got Trudeau over there in Canada. Everyone seems to hate Trudeau. He's another completely detached mental case. You got Benjamin Netanyahu, who's just evil. Just look at that fucking nasty cunt's fucking head. Just black tar soul, that cunt. How did he even get back in it as well? 4 years ago, he was ousted because of corruption. And now he's just fucking genociding. So you got him. You're looking around and it's just fucking bleak. The world has never been closer to nuclear war than it is right now. Even back in the Cold War days. Everyone who lived through that and is still alive reckons right now it feels closer than ever. But at least back in the Cold War days when nuclear war was a possibility, you'd look around and you're like, oh yeah, there's fucking JFK. He's a fucking dude. There's a little bit of Winston Churchill somewhere around there as well. Oh, fucking, I forgot on my list of just scumbag fucking world leaders. Macron in France. Even in Australia, you got Albanese and he's just a blob of dough. He's a jellyfish. He's just a fucking little personality-less fucking wet jellyfish. But anyway, back in the day, you would look around at the world leaders and you'd be like, these cunts at least seem to have some sort of fucking intelligence. Even though they're the most corrupt cunts in the world, because that's the only people that fucking get through to leadership roles in politics. But you were at least all right, someone's driving the fucking bus. You look around now and you're like, who the fuck is driving the bus? Not only that, the bus is heading fucking directly for a cliff. There's no driver on board, and the passengers are like, whoa, is this a self-driving bus? Like the population, the people on the bus are so fucking dumb that they don't even know no one's driving the bus. They think it's a self-driving bus. They think the technology is already there, and they can see the cliff approaching, and they're like, wow, isn't this self-driving bus amazing? It's going really fast towards that cliff. But maybe the technology, the new brakes they have in these self-driving buses, maybe it just, like it stops instantly like a Tesla. You stop. This is going to be exciting. We're going to get real close to that cliff, and then it's just going to stop. And like you're going 100 miles per hour and you're about fucking 100 meters from the edge, and people are like, is this a self-driving? Are there electric brakes? Like, I'd be one of them as well. I'd be like, wow, is there a reason why we're going so fast over this cliff? Like, it must be this new braking technology in these self-driving buses. Maybe I'll get my phone out and record this, because this is exciting stuff. Modi over in India, there's another one. Jesus Christ. It's just chaos everywhere. And the thing is, these politicians can't do anything to stop anything. The only thing that really matters is the economy, and they can't do anything to fix it now. You've got two options. You can print money and inflate the currencies, or you can be fiscally conservative and cause deflation, which means it will collapse even faster. So the only thing the politicians can really do is loot as much as they possibly can before it all fucking blows up. And it seems to be what they're doing. There's no savior out there. There never was a savior. Well, I mean, an individual human being savior. Maybe some sort of like new monetary system could save us of some sorts. One that can't be manipulated. Anyway, it would be a miracle if we found some sort of alternative system. This is just what happens if you turn on the news for 1 minute. I watched the news for 1 minute last night, and it's just like chaos. Anyway, that'll do it for today, and I'll see ya the fuck later.